Hello YouTube. Hello students. We've had some requests for some study with me, so that's what we're doing. And I don't remember how to get the... I've remembered. Okay, if you say anything now I can actually hear you. Well, not hear, see. So we've had some requests for these, so I thought I would do one with you today because I'm about to start answering some questions in the TT course, some maths questions. So I thought, oh, I haven't started the timer yet. No, not ready to start. Start the timer when we're ready to start. So if anybody wants to do an hour of study, well, 45 minutes, 1 action hour. The rules are that you're totally focused on the task that you're going to do. If you want any advice on what task to do, then just give me a shout in the chat. Once we get started, I'm going to put my headphones on and get on with what I'm doing. I'm actually going to share my screen so that you can see what I'm doing. So that's going to motivate me not to go mucking about on YouTube and playing around on stuff, because you can actually see my screen and you can see what I'm doing. If you're a math student with TT, then you might see me answering some of your questions, because I've got some lined up from this morning ready to answer. So basically the idea of these is to support you and also support me really to get a really solid 45 minutes work done. So make sure if you are going to do this with me today that you make the most of it, because you really can get a lot done in 45 minutes if you do that 45 minutes in the right way. So part of that is about clearing your desk, having a work environment that's going to work for you. So I'll tell you what I haven't done, which I do need to do, is to get some paper and pen, because sometimes some of the maths questions I can't do them in my head. Oh, Blue Comedy, you are a superstar. Oh, do you know what you might like? I made a quiz. I made a quiz of the top 50 integrals with worked solutions for every single one. Would you like it? Nobody's had it yet. Literally, it is unpublished and it is at the moment still in my little secret world. But if you would like top 50 integrals, I can get it for you. If anybody would like to do that, just give me a shout. Integrals being the hardest thing in the A-level maths, and all based on the chain rule. If your chain rule is strong, your integration can develop quickly and integration becomes easy. If your chain rule, this is the beginning of the second year, please learn the chain rule ASAP, even if your teacher isn't doing it with you, and then we can start to develop that integration, and then by the time you get to the exam, your integration is going to be on point. So I'm going to be answering questions. You're going to be doing whatever it is you want to do for 45 minutes. You should have pen, paper, I've got a pen, there's a pen, paper, music, drink, a specific task, not just any old thing, not just revising, but a specific task that you're going to do, phone off, blah, blah, blah. Any questions, give me a shout, but for most of it, I'm going to be doing comments, so I'll put a note on the screen just so that anybody that joins in will know that I'm not going to be answering questions until the end. All right, ready to do it? Get yourself ready. Hey. Ooh, how did I get on? I got fairly distracted, to be honest. But oh, I need to find out about a lamina for Mia. But yeah, basically I did quite well with that. I'm quite pleased with myself. I worked the whole time, I didn't get distracted, and I answered some of your questions. No one had any maths questions in the chat. So, okay, so one of the rules of action hours that we teach in the course is that you have a break between action hours. Otherwise, if you keep going, like I could keep going now, but what will happen if I keep going is that I'll do another half hour and then I'll start to really slow down and really notice it, and then maybe I'll take a little break, but I'll never really get back into it. Whereas if I take a 15-minute break now, which is timed, has a timer on, and I have to walk away from the computer and do other stuff, then when I come back to it, I'll be able to do another 45 minutes. Right, Afnan, let's have a look and see if I can work out what's going wrong for you, because if you want the free trial, you should have the free trial. Agil, the integration quiz is still, oops, tailored to travel. I didn't put it in properly. The integration 50 integrals, I'll see if I can show you it. It's so cool. I'm so pleased with it. Hang on. Why am I not going to the website? Okay, so Afnan, it should look like this, and then if you click on Get Started, and then choose what you want, so say you choose Maths, and then you choose Edexcel, and then just start. What happens if you do that? Meanwhile, I'll show you the quiz. Hang on one sec, let me just get it for you. And what I can do is give you a link. I'm so proud of it. It took me so long, you wouldn't even believe this integration. Because I wanted to really carefully choose 50 integrals that perfectly cover absolutely everything. Not every single integral you could ever be asked, but pretty much. Like, if you can do these, then you can do integration. And I kept like going, oh, but I want to put one of these in. Maybe I should take fewer of them out. And yeah, it took me ages. I'm just finding it for you. Where did I put it? Oh, I know, I can search, can't I? Here we go. Okay, so here's the PDF. So you've got, these are really the only 10 you have to learn. And then you've got standard techniques for trig, where you just have to learn how to do those ones and you learn them. Different types of fractions. Fractions are the hardest because there's all these different methods for fractions. So that covers pretty much all of the methods for fractions. Then you've got a load that look difficult but are really easy. These are the ones where people use integration by parts and integration by substitution, and you just do not need to. You can just write the answer down immediately. Then some parts. some substitutions not with trig and some substitutions with trig. So that's the actual document, and then what you can then use is this, which I love, which I made myself. I'm very pleased with it. It's just loading it. So I think I've put the solutions in. I'm not 100%, where are you? I'm not 100,000,000% sure that I've actually put the solutions in, because I've done video solutions to every single one. Oh, I have. Okay, so what it does is it gives you a random 3 or a random 6, and then there's the question, and then this is this video, there's the answer, and then after the answer it's the solution. So the solution starts going through, and you can full screen it if you want to full screen it to make it bigger, so it shows you all the detail of how to do it. And then you choose one of these. So you say, like, I got it wrong, but I get it now because I've watched the video. And then every time you get a different set. And then at the end, it gives you a percent and it tells you how well you're doing. Oh, I got good work. So yeah, it's not quite perfect yet, but it's usable if you want to use it. I'll tell you what I'll, oh no, I think I put it, I know where I put it. I put it in the course, in the exam guide and in the content guide. I put it in the revision section because I thought if people were doing revision on integration, that would be a good place for it. So in the revision, revision notes, that's it, put in there. Revision notes. Where did I put it? Yeah, here they are, revision notes. Okay, where's integration? Mechanics, pure, sequences, integration. Why does it keep bouncing? I think it's because I'm using 2 screens. So the mouse is like getting confused about which screen I'm on. Pure. So these are the integration revision notes. So this whole section is just fast, what you need to know, everything you need to know revision notes. So if you're doing maths, you can get through the content really quickly. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there it is. Nope, that's the notes to fill in while you're watching the revision video. There it is. Okay. So I'll put the quiz on this page underneath here. Have you got to that page? So this section is in the content guide and the exam guide. It's called revision notes. And if you go to integration, you will see that the document is on there, but not the quiz. But what I'll do like right now is I'll put the quiz in underneath that. Okay. So the quiz is going to give you a random 3 or a random 6, depending on what you choose. And then you can just sort of highlight them or tick them off or whatever as you go, or don't look at that sheet at all, because that sheet obviously tells you what the method is. And then obviously, like, you get stuck on any of them, just stick a comment down there and I'll give you a hand. Okay, right, I will do that right now. Hang on, I've got way too many screens open. I don't know why I'm even doing anymore. We can turn this off because I'm blatantly not working anymore. Okay, I'll do that now, and then I'm gonna go for a little break, and then I might do another study with me. So if you've got notifications on the, oh, the quiz is on it, is it? Where is it? I can't see it. Oh, is it in the content guide? Maybe you're in the, I'm looking in the exam guide and you're in the content guide. Okay, cool. So long as you've got it, that's perfect. Great. All right, if I'm going to do another one and you've hit the bell or whatever it is, then you'll get a notification if I'm doing another action hour. If not, do an action hour all by yourself. Afnan, if you still can't get your free trial going, then at 6 o'clock, which is in an hour and a half, the live chat will come on the website and Trav will be on there. And is it working? Oh, Agil, you're working. Good. Good. See you later.